Hey everybody, it's Terrible Nurse Angie Adventures. If any of you know, I used to have my own channel. I shut it down, so our videos were always like a production. Like right now, I'm using my phone, no tripod, no microphone, nothing. No color filters, no lighting. I'm sitting in my kitchen with my cat's eating cat food. That's, if it sounds like gravel getting kicked around, that sound right there. We're going to be doing a different kind of video. Like my videos used to be a production. Angie's are starting to get that way, which is great. We're going to be working on drone footage soon. This video is a backpacking video of a 40-mile route, not a trail. A trail would be a continuously marked thing. This is a hodgepodge of different routes to make this happen. It's brutal. It's tough. I've done it a few times. And if you go to YouTube and you search like backpacking video, the John Muir Trail, the AT or the PCT or whatever, they're all kind of the same. They all kind of go and follow the same pretext and the same logic. Like, oh boy, a waterfall! Look at my Z-Packs tent, and see, I don't want to make a video like that. I made videos like that. They're no longer up. I didn't like them because they're like everybody else's. So the idea and the concept behind this video is raw, just like you're getting right now. No filters, no BS, no scripting. Just whatever the hell happens is what we film. Me picking my nose out in a campsite, whatever, we're going to film. It's a 4-day, 3-night trip. I have a questionable ankle right now and questionable fitness because how busy I've been helping to fight the virus. I lost a lot of fitness, so we'll see what happens. But, oh no, don't meow. Oh God, you're going to jump up here. Okay. I won't miss getting cat bombed. I used to get cat bombed in my videos all the time. There's a cat right there, and he's like looking at me all crazy. So again, raw video just like that. So whatever the heck happens, I'm not going to edit it out. So again, all these backpackers make all these backpacking videos about backpacking and their backpacks and while they're backpacking and where they're backpacking and how they're backpacking. And I've made videos like that, and I didn't like them. I took them down. The whole scripted thing where I got the camera set and I walk by it on the trail and it looks all cool. Oh man, there's so many of those out there. I just want to do a video that shows raw, the stuff that people don't show you, the footage you don't see, especially from a perspective maybe of someone who doesn't backpack or doesn't go into the wilderness. I think it would be a good perspective to them to see the raw, gritty side of things that you won't often see. So that being said, it's 40-mile route, 4 days, 3 nights. And again, it's going to be unscripted. We're not going to be editing anything. So, that note, let's go for a long walk. Well, here we go. Hate it when that happens. Roots. Lots of hills with giant freaking roots. Remember when I said I was out of shape? That's no lie. Who knows? Oh, the water's low this year. Man. It's usually up to here with lily pads this time of year. Wow. This is Crawdad Falls. Usually this is inundated with water. Really low, really dry spring we're having. This is why I cache a lot of my water, so that I always have a backup source. We get a little bit of agricultural runoff out here too, so some of the little creeks and tributaries that may be full of Uncle John's fertilizer. And then you got these guys. So in the next few days, things get more remote, less scenic. This is a heavily trafficked area, as you can see here, by these assholes. Yeah, we're going to push away from people quite a bit here after today. Alright, on to the next one. Another abandoned old road in a forest. Spooky. Especially at night. Person ahead. It's beautiful out. Absolutely beautiful out. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Wait. There's more. This is actually the best I've ever seen it for spring. It's usually worse than that. This old marker is one of the middle of one of the worst sections of muddy trail that there is, and it's kind of bone dry right now. But can you tell me what FM stands for? You can see it down there. Actually, we'll just leave it on and show you. This whole thing is usually just pure mud, and it is dry. What is going on here? I mean, this is usually a slip and slide, and look at the ground. So now what we have here is what most of this, what we call the effing mud trail, looks like. All right, so yeah, you know, with pandemic comes surprises, right? Nature. Seriously though, get out and enjoy this stuff. Nature is awesome. So are cool bikes. Alright, on to the next one. This is Pioneer Village. Some of the buildings here, I believe, are original. And most of them are transplants. Incredible place. The trail cuts right through it. And pretty cool. Yes, these are the real deal. She was looking at that outhouse like, I don't think so. I don't blame her. It is. Isn't that awesome? I get to hike by this all the time. So cool. Aren't they beautiful? I would do anything to be back in these simpler times. Also hard times. Now look at a few more and keep moving on. And cans here. But no, these are all original to the area. They were saved and moved here. The Collett House, 1823. There's just several of these buildings out there. I don't have the time today to go through all of them, but for future videos, maybe we'll come here and make one. A furnace house. 1803. Pretty cool. Now that cabin right there, the 2-story, people actually live there, the caretakers. And there's a lot of history out here, and they gotta protect it. All right, pretty cool, huh? Back on the trail. Item of the pandemic. This may not look like much, but this is one of the most populated or heavily trafficked areas of the trail. It used to be a little trail. Look how wide it is. Yeah. It used to be single track prior to the pandemic. And now it's literally 6 foot wide. Wild, huh? You ever watched The Princess Bride? Oh yeah. The Cliffs of Insanity. There's the Cliffs of Insanity over there. We were just down there. There's the waterfall we were just at. Yeah, so it gets quite a bit more remote starting late tomorrow. And then the rest of the trip is going to be not like this at all. You shall see. The emergency spillway. And then just had one of those raw moments, you know, where I'm just thinking what the last 9 months prior to this day was like. I was working at COVID testing sites and vaccine sites as a volunteer leader, leading my crew. And I thank God, you know, I'm back here again. It's a beautiful place. It's just a little tiny piece of this place. How beautiful it is and quaint. And how many victims of COVID will never have an opportunity to come back out and do the things they love like this. Oh, it's a punch you in the gut kind of moment, you know? It really is. Kodak moment. Holy crap. Whew. I just got done with a bunch of puds. Pointless ups and downs. Brutal. We're at the end. Old Clarksville Road. I'm at the refuge. If you don't know what the refuge is, this is the refuge. This is the day lodge here, and then the back of it. No one's renting it, so I can use it today. But we got that action going on. Then we got this back here, and I love this because most people don't even know this is back here. I can come back here. If I camp nearby, really pretty close to this. So if a bad storm was coming, I could always bug out in here at night. Plus, bazinga, it's got electric. So I can charge my electronicals. I can sit here with my park bench. I don't even know what's going on. I got a bar here. I wonder what's in this. Got skim boards, we got trash. Got a bar. So that is the refuge. Got a view of the lake down there, you can see. So now you know what the refuge looks like. And I just had my little lunch. And we're about to bug up on out of here. Alright, where we hit it. So, more of the gritty stuff. Yep, we got carried. I mean, sure, there was a water source here, but we gotta carry it. Let's get across this, eh? Pretty down here, it's quiet. Nice. So we are in our campsite, and I am tucked away literally under a honeysuckle tree. I do a lot of what's called wild camping or stealth camping, and the whole idea is that nobody knows where I am. That's what I'm doing right now. Make some coffee. That's what I'm doing right now. I can actually see people on the trail, but they're probably 300 feet away. The trail kind of runs around in a circle. I can see them. They can't see me, and that's the whole idea. I don't want them to see me. So with stealth camping, the whole idea with what I call ethical stealth camping is where you leave no trace. You're in, you're out, no one knows you were ever there, and the only trace you may have left was smashed down leaves on the forest floor. I am a leave no trace trainer, so I do believe in the outdoor ethics. To me, that's important. But with stealth camping, part of the game is you're hiding. So I am very well hidden. I can kind of give you the tour of my surroundings here. And the trail is way back over there and kind of runs around this way. And I can actually see the heads of joggers when they go by down there. They're quite a ways off though. And this is my tent. This is the digs. This is all that's going down. We got some coffee going on. So like I said, we're going to make raw videos out of this, and hopefully I'm able to do that. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot. I'm just going to be doing. So while I'm out here, this is some of the talking that I will be doing. Today was 11 miles. My fitness is pretty poor. I haven't been doing this stuff in a while. So it took a lot out of me. It just rocked me. Baby steps. I gotta take baby steps right now. I don't feel good about this video at all. Stay. Alright, so I'm in Area 77. This is a stealth camping, wild camping site that I'm at. A little over 250 feet, maybe a little bit more off the trail. Some of the trail runners, I can see their heads just bopping above a log over there off in the distance. Can't see their whole body, so that's a good thing. We are very well hidden. If you looked at the color of this tent too, it's coyote color, blends right in. So, what is stealth camping and wild camping? It's exactly what it sounds. We are camping and we wish to remain undetected. Not because we're doing anything wrong, it's just because the wild camping, stealth camping is as raw as it gets. It's a very real form of this. But I do it with the utmost respect for the environment. I am a Leave No Trace trainer. That's the Leave No Trace Center for Outdoor Ethics. So the only thing I will tear up out here is honeysuckle, because that's an invasive. So the whole idea of stealth camping is that I'm in, I set up, I'm out, and the only way you knew I was there was the leaves might be smashed. But even I've fluffed up the leaves a little bit. I leave no trace that I was even there. I don't do it on private property. I refuse to do that. That's way illegal. So on state land, yeah, that's fine. I'll stealth camp out here. But it's fun. It's a different way of camping. I can kind of give you the nickel tour here. I'm using a GoPro, so it's such a wide angle. I'm not used to it. So this is my view. Way back there, that tree, right? Way back there. That's where the trail is. And then the trail kind of jogs in a semicircle around us and pops up over there. But, I mean, they cannot see me. Over there, I can kind of see heads bobbing sometimes, but that's way off in the distance, and this goes up a hill and then down. So the line of sight is they would only see the very tippy top of my tent at that distance with that color. They don't see it. It blends, it just disappears. So that's the idea. So this is the nickel tour of the digs here. And yeah, I got a water jug. So what I do is I have a water filter. I can filter water out here. But sometimes it's nice to be able to stash water somewhere and then come back and get it. You can see them. Just came through there. Looks like they're gone. And then it drops down a hill, so I won't be able to see them, but there were some that just walked by there. So again, that's the whole idea, is it's not that I'm doing anything wrong, it's just I don't want to be found. The only person that knows exactly where I am is my wife, and she has my GPS coordinates
with a detailed explanation of where I'm at and how to get to me. When you do this kind of camping, you need to do that. You need to be responsible and let someone know where the heck you are. That could save a search team a lot of trouble. So today was 10 miles, very hard miles. My fitness is pretty poor right now because I've been helping out at the vaccine pod and things like that. So my fitness is not where it should be. I had an ankle problem, nagging ankle issue. So it's doing okay. So 10 miles, I haven't seen a 10-mile hike. Boy, it's been a minute. Boy, maybe 9 or 10 months. So I did pretty good. It's a little warm in the tent. I'm a little warm right now. The sun's out. So tomorrow is going to be the next few days. It's more of an explanation. It's going to be a little less talky, more walky. We're going to be going into some more remote areas. What you saw today was the most highly trafficked areas. There's people all over the trail right now. They're all over it. So where I'm going tomorrow, being a weekday, I probably won't see a soul. Maybe a horseman or two. Maybe. Sometimes I'll go up there and I won't see a soul the entire day. But I will put the head strap on and explore the Northwest Territory. It gets pretty wild up there. There's Mel's Hill, there's giant sycamores, there's mud up to your ass. Not even exaggerating. God. Yeah, the mud. Good times. But I'm going to shut up because coffee. I gotta be careful with this too because when it's hot, these BRS stoves can get pretty loud. Case in point. So I gotta keep it along the low side. In about 2 minutes, coffee. Oh yeah, I'm good. Here we go. Now there's a bunch of them. It's almost like I could sit still up there. Fun fact for anybody watching the camera, I could watch those guys for hours and I've done it. Most beautiful flyers you'll ever see, the vultures. Ooh, tub digger bees, that's pretty cool. Part of the trail, a little bit of road walking. What's up, everybody? You can see I'm just chilling in the pad here, catching a little bit of rest before I cook dinner. It was kind of a tough day. I did 11 miles, and I'm kind of just toggling between this camera and the GoPro. The GoPro is goofing and, like, right now, completely frozen up, and it just keeps, I don't know what the hell it's doing. But we are stealth camping. It's a secret area. So this is the downtime before dinner, but before bed. I think I've been here for a few hours, and I think I've already passed out, so it was a pretty good day. When I come in and I just immediately pass out, you know, it was good. The only telling features about Area 77 is the very old campfire ring. That's been there for a long time, and we're making dinner right now, which is mixed vegetable. Look at that. Is that not? Take a look at this, folks. Take a look at this. Oh, my God. Black beans with mixed vegetables. Holy crap, that's good. The old timers knew the spots, man. They really did. So there's some parts I don't want to film because the trees are a dead giveaway. They're real unique, but there's that. And that is the tent, just sitting over there. There's an old sawn stump sitting spot. Wow, that little thing can talk, huh? Hope he comes over here. Where'd he go? Well, you know what? Leave that alone. Now I know. It's full of bumblebees. Oh yeah, look at this awesomeness. Black beans, mixed vegetables, and beef bouillon, all Harmony House. Oh my God, look at that. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you eat the backcountry right here, man. Look at that. Morning. Choking. Good morning. Day 2 has begun. I want to do some more footage with the GoPro, but the problem is it keeps freezing up. It's proven itself to be pretty unreliable. This is an area that a tornado blew through some years ago. And all these trees, all this back in here, greatly affected by it. And I remember it because I hiked through here just after it happened. And boy, we lost some giants that day. One of the largest trees, I think just around the corner. I'm going to pause this and go to the tornadoes. Yeah, this is where they came through. You get off these roots before I break my neck. You can see all the treetops ripped off. And this is pretty telling. If you know what to look for tornado damage, this was it. It reminds me of my response to the Dayton tornadoes, the F4. All this honeysuckle was never here. This was all just open forest. And of course, with all these trees gone, yeah, they just kind of took over. A lot of trees down here. It's really hard to understand this, but yeah, it's all ravaged by tornado. Life changes. Bad joke of the day on a through hike of this trail. I am outstanding in my field. I'm outstanding in my field. Outstanding. Outstanding in my field. There you have it. Drop your bad jokes below. Started day 4. So like I said, I wasn't going to talk much in this video, and I'm still not. But if you remember how I looked when I first started this thing, it's not that I'm glowing, it's that I'm freaking sunburnt. So I'm tired. This is day 4. Hurt everywhere. Totally worth it. Like I said, I went into this, I wasn't in shape. I spent 9 months fighting a war against the cooties, and it was worth it. So I got me a can of whoop-ass coffee, a big bag of more whoop-ass, which is blueberry oatmeal, 2 Snickers bars, 3 protein bars, and we're going to take on the hardest trails yet. And this mossy, there's mountain bike trails. Mixed trails are hostile hiking trails. It's a rough terrain, and there's 2 routes. I'm not sure which route I'm going to take. I might take the coastal route to the lake. I rarely, seldom take that, so we might do that today. Get a little bit of lake footage, because there was some lost footage. We had problems with the GoPro. You could already hear the boats out there, and it's like 7 something in the morning. They're like, fuck yeah, river ass, I got buddies. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm going to wolf down this coffee and take some vitamin I. Hiker lingo, that's ibuprofen. I don't like taking it, but man, it'll keep you going out here, believe me. So, next stop is Mos Caesar. Caesar. And Mos Caesar, again, is the nickname for Mother Caesar for those trails, because they're tough. It's what we call a lot of PUDs, pointless ups and downs. And it's just one relentless freaking little hill after another, and it just beats the hell out of you for 7 miles. It's the worst, the hardest of the terrain here. So at the end of that 7 miles, yeah, you're sucking for air pretty good. So going into that with really weak legs. Yesterday I extended my hike quite a bit. Instead of the short loop, I did the full loop, which ran me short on supplies for today. Thanks to Angie for resupplying me with a few things.
Kick ass. Whew. Legs are feeling it right now. I'm cedar glade right now. Love these things. It keeps going way back up there. Either way you go, it's gonna hurt. Ow! That's a pretty good drop down there. That water is actually fairly deep. Whew. All season ain't playing today. It's warming up. Got a good sweat going. Yeah, boy. An old saying it goes is sometimes the trail rises up to meet you. Oh my God. Wow. This would be that moment. Goodness, I've never seen this here. It's just stunning is the word. Oh my goodness. Yeah, after 4 hard days out here, what a sight. Wowza. Huh. Yeah, you don't see this very often, folks. What a treat. That was rough. So I am probably 100 yards away from the terminus of the trail. It's marked by a very large tree, and it's still a half-mile away from the starting point. That way we really can't call it a loop trail, but a point-to-point trail. I can kind of call this a through hike. 40 miles, 41 miles. This is one of the largest trees in the area. You know, when I hiked today, it was after a 9-month deployment, helping to fight the war against COVID-19. I deployed my CERT team. We helped the COVID testing sites and the vaccine centers with our health department. It took everything I had. I was working 70-hour weeks on top of my job, plus 30 hours a week helping them. Beyond exhausting. Beyond exhausting. So this hike, you know, I had a 2-month battle with COVID myself prior to joining the fight. This hike is for those that didn't make it. You know, this hike was for those people. Onto the tree. How could you deny that, monster? Look around you. There it is, guys. I believe this was number 8. 2 for 6. Had a few failed attempts at this hike. And, oh man, look at her. And yeah, you know, this was, for all those people that did make it. This was for you. And another one for the Bucks, guys. Mwah! Oh, but victory is sweet. Bittersweet, too. Just remember, take care of each other.